I interviewed Michael Jai White recently, who's been in the industry about the same time that you have,
Yep.
maybe a little bit longer even. And we had an interesting talk.
I would audition as the best friend to the white guy, and it's an action movie, right? And there'd be times where I can't tell you how many times where someone would say, "We need a white you." Somebody who can act and do martial arts.
So, did you have to run into that type of thing?
That's interesting. I've never heard him say that before. No, but I know that I've replaced white actors.
Okay.
I know that, there's been roles that I've played that are like, well, originally we just thought a white dude should do this. But I think you should do it. So I've definitely done that. I remember there was one show, they were so convinced that it should be a white actor that I did my audition for it, and they were like, it's you and 3 other guys, an American, a Canadian, and an Australian. Then they were like, it's you and 2 guys, the Australian and the Canadian. Then those 2 guys went away. Then they were like, they still really like you, but they want to hold auditions to see if they can find another person. Will you wait until they find this? I was like, fuck you. No, I'm not waiting. I'm just waiting for you to find some other white dude that you think should get the fuck out of here. And I end up getting the role. But no, I haven't really dealt with that.
Well, one of the things we talked about also with Michael Jai White was he was telling me about a conversation he had with Denzel. And Denzel told him that you'll be defined at the end of the day more so by the roles that you don't take than the roles that you do take. What were some of the key roles you've turned down?
Oh boy, I'm good at like just deleting a lot of the.
So have you had, because some of the, like Lord Jamar from Brand Nubians, a regular guest on the show, and he has a theory that male black actors will never break out unless they wear a dress. And dress like a woman,
Right.
and he, used certain comparisons and so forth. Were you ever asked, ever had a role where you were going to dress like a woman in that role? Had you accepted it?
No, it was a part of a comedy. I was doing a sitcom, and it was just a quick suggestion. I was like, I'm not doing that. And okay, cool. It was not, but it was not no conspiratorial type of thing like that.
Okay.
I want that role, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you want a role where you?
I want the roles that take me furthest away from who I am. It's easy. I can give you 55 different versions of a black man. How do you want them? Jamaican, African, Spanish, poor, white, well-spoken, hood, Southern, whatever. So in my one-man show, Harlem to Hollywood, I play over 15 characters. My show is set in a therapist's office. One of the main characters is Gladys Rosenberg, who's an old Jewish woman. She's a therapist. That's me. I play 2 trans characters in it. I play an old Spanish man. I play an old Italian guy. I play an old Jamaican woman. So for me, we're vessels. And the goal is to show humanity in all of its fullness. And I'm half man, half woman. My mother birthed me. I'm half of that. And I think for a lot of men, we really have a problem identifying with that side of ourselves because we have some notion that that doesn't make you man. Well, you couldn't be a man without a woman, first of all. Although I do know, respect, and appreciate the resistance that many black men have to portraying black men in dresses, because there is a sense of a conspiracy. I don't subscribe to this personally, but I understand it, that people feel, there's an emasculation of black men. But I don't think that that's up to other people. I think that if you stand in your space, in your truth, and you present your humanity, that's the thing that ultimately endures. I don't think that someone else can emasculate me. They may try, and that might be how they see it in their eye, but no one else is going to define me in that way.